Hi, my name is China. I am 33 years old and I'm an artist.
My name is Dawn Spence. I'm a psychotherapist. I was born in Jamaica. I'm first generation Windrush.
Sedley Wilson, 57. I was born over here, Maidstone, Kent.
I came to this country when I was 11 and a half, which was in 1966. It was at a time when we were still very new in this country. We all stuck together. You know, my mum had her friends and extended family that we all had in our lives in South London. So there was really very little interaction on a social level with English or non-black people. But when I go home, I feel at home because I don't feel racism.
Most of my growing up was done in London. Grew up in Crystal Palace near the athletic track. I had to go to a special school in the end because I couldn't process information as good as my sisters and brothers. The first job I got was I went playing in the park, and the first job I got was working with the park keeper, picking up litter. Someone saw something in me that they know I'm going to go do well with something though. And ever since I've been given more help to do things and stuff.
Jamaica is a very beautiful island. It's just the personalities, the music, the food, the way we interact with each other.
I am half Jamaican, half Indian, and I live in Croydon, but I'm originally from up north. So I always associated more with my Jamaican side than anything else.
My parents from Jamaica. I always love my culture, my colour. Never doubted it or nothing. Because I was born with a disability, that made me even stronger, and I do a lot of work for people with disabilities. I support them, teach them computer skills. And at the moment I'm doing a music stuff on Zoom for them. And before, when we started it, they wouldn't sing. So I got them singing it. They can't talk like us, but they make noises and they look on their faces when music's being played. Recently, I've just started writing poetry, which I've never done before. Since lockdown, people are teaching me how to write poetry. Without even going to college or doing anything, I've done so much stuff like that.
Jamaican's all about cooking, having fun, going to party, raving, Christianity, and it's all about unity. I feel like there's so much to learn from in Jamaica.
Well, what is your number one thing about Jamaica that you love?
I think food. Jamaican food is so good.
Everywhere I go, they just love the face, man. I think it's the face. It's called 12 Flavor, and I started it in 2016. So far, so good. It is going very, very well. The food is fantastic. You cannot go wrong with food. The popular dish is the pepper steak, the curry goat, jerk chicken, and the oxtail. I cooked it all myself. I'm here from 7:30 in the morning cooking it. I prepare it during the night, 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I get here for 7:30, then I start to cook. So each meal you get is fresh. That's why the customers, they love it. So I'm here 4 days a week. From Tuesday to Friday I'm here. And Saturday, I'm in Battersea, and I'm looking to get another place in St. Albans. St. Albans is a very, very nice place to get one.
You know, the fact that it's so easy to forget that we've had all of these prejudices and we've kind of become numb to them. Because when I first came to this country, my mum told me to be careful when I crossed the road, because if I got knocked over, it wouldn't matter because I was black. But I actually remember we had a little corner shop and She used to send me to buy food and they wouldn't serve me. And she would say, where are the things that I sent you to buy? And I said, but they're not serving me. And she had to go to the shop after a few times and talk to them. And they still wouldn't serve me. Because I was only 12, did I really clock that was racism? What else could it have been?
Growing up in North, like, I was bullied a lot, being the only black person there. I even got suspended for sticking up for myself after being bullied, and you know what? It was really hard, but going through that gave me a strength. If you grow up in a situation like that, you could either hate yourself or get strength. I had a bit of both. There was a moment when I hated being black because I was like, what, being black was a curse. But looking back, I got so much strength from that. It just showed me that I never want to be so hateful of someone purely based on their skin or just like things that they can't change. I never want to focus my energy on that. I'm never going to be like these people. I'm never going to be so hateful of anyone. I mean, there was moments when I really hated being black. I really, really hated it. But yeah, it gave me strength, yeah.
I believe in God and stuff, and I've used that as a positive. We was growing up in a Pentecostal house. All you was listening to when you was young was gospel songs about Jim Reeves and stuff like that. Until you get old enough to make your own mind up where you want to take your life.
And then going to school and you'd be referred to as a WOG. I don't even think we bothered to defend it because at the time there were all sorts of things happening, like there was a Gollywog on the Jam Jar, called the Black and White Musical, where they would dress up as black people on a Sunday afternoon and we all used to sit down to watch it.
I used to like edit my pictures to make it look light skin, and I just wanted to teach young kids and like adults to just love the skin they're in, and that's what my art is about. It's literally about teaching black and brown people that their skin they're in is beautiful, their chocolately melanated skin is perfect, they don't need to change anything.
I went to the bank and said, can I have a loan please? And they gave me a loan. I found service offices and then ended up in Lower Regent Street with 200 temps and 14 members of staff. And that's how I started it. You know, if I thought, oh my God, I'm black and therefore he's not going to let me do it, I would have just not bothered. Don't think about colour. If somebody puts you down because of colour, move on. Don't focus on it. Don't spend any time trying to make that right. Go somewhere else. Just be tenacious. Think about your own talents and just make that work.
I won an award I went up there to pick my award. My mates put my name forward for this community award. And they never said anything. I just got this phone call saying, your name has been put forward. And they said it was for long service award. There's not many people, there's only 2 people get that award, but I've been volunteering over 21 years now.
I started as somebody in my 60s, a website for the 50+ generation. It's called the 50+ Online Cafe, and it's a one-stop online platform for people to go to find employment, training, listening to music, learn about gardening. It has a focus on disability, mental health issues and volunteering. Anything that you can think of, actually.
Growing up and going through the things I went through, when I was growing up, I thought being black wasn't a good thing. So I had to like find this love within myself. And because I found that love within my skin color, and I realized, you know what, being black is beautiful. Like, please stop letting all these people tell you otherwise. The sun worked magic on your skin. Like, so I'm so proud that I have a skin color that no matter what I wear, it literally pops. Like, my skin pops in summer, in winter, it pops. And I'm just so proud to be black because my melanated skin pops. And like, I love it.
I was born with a mild learning disability, cerebral palsy, where the leg goes out that way. But it doesn't stop me from doing what I really want to do.
Being black is beautiful, and nobody can take that away from me ever again, because I'm so proud to be black and I'm so proud to be in the skin that I'm in.